Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 9 of our modded Tyrian campaign for the High Elves. I'm Warhammer, and I hope you're having a great day. So, picking up where we left off, we managed to wipe out Marathi at the end of last episode, along with the Wood Elves, because they were kind of being annoying. So now Tyrion is going after the Tomb King, because that seemed like a fun enemy for us to fight, and it was a little bit opportunistic because they held this territory, which we actually wanted to get full control of our province. And then we have Warwick, who's been sending a few armies out this way, and the Vampire Coast from the Celestial Deer Fund coming in, but she got pushed back at the Phoenix Gate. Which, looking over here, is there anything we want to build right now? This doesn't give us... This gives us more grandeur per turn. Just one more... actually, it doesn't give any more per turn. So I'm not going to worry about that one right now. This is slightly more... Oh, this gives grandeur per turn when it's at tier 4. Let's do that. If we recruit a lord, we get favored by the Outer Kingdoms, which gives us diplomatic relations with Nagaroth and Yvres, because they're the only ones that are still alive at the moment, and would give some more grandeur. We already passed the treasury part, but this army was going to go and occupy this, so hopefully we can actually get some control and growth going. But let's put a lord here just to get that, and then we can get rid of him. Hag Hall, let's get this control building going. Ancient City of Quintex. We have a non-aggression pact with Mazda Mundi, so I'm not worried about a war with him. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So the New World colonies, they lost Port Reaver, or maybe the Skeggy control that. Interesting. You are going to go and help deal with the Dreadfleet, who we have not dealt with yet. But you'll come down this way, do this island encounter. Because we haven't seen a whole lot of island encounters actually this campaign. But we can get a new noble in 2 turns. We can get a dragon mage in 3 and a new mage in 3 as well. Porthino. I'm not worried about having a garrison here. So let's just get you producing elven trinkets. Tyrion, let's go after the Tomb Kings. If we attack the settlements, they will get wiped out as well. So let's do that. Well, I should level up our mage before we start though. Okay. I think we just want to keep going down this until we can get Mastery of Magic for the extra spell intensity. This also reduces the Winds of Magic cost a little bit. Okay, but they've got a fair amount of Tomb Guard, some Cavalry, Ushapti, and actually they have a Casket of Souls. Settlement Garrison actually has a fair amount of experience, and the supporting army is mostly Skeletal Spearmen. Let's look at the map. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Let's do it. Our Phoenix should be able to get lots of value, though. We do actually have a pretty good battle ahead of us. We're attacking a settlement that has a partial army, along with the settlement garrison, but there's a secondary army coming to reinforce that is fully maxed out and has some experience. Casket of Souls. Really cool unit. Only able to hit our characters at the moment while the rest of our units move into battle, but we have Caradrian and our Noble on their flying mounts. Noble is on a Griffin now, which is awesome. I love these guys. We have Caradrian. Let's actually take a closer look at him. So he's the captain of the Phoenix Guard. He's on his Frostheart Phoenix mount, Ashtari. So he actually gives some really nice bonuses to nearby units. He reduces enemy melee attack and defense and speed by a fair amount, while also benefiting us with more armor and giving that debuff to nearby units. So we have the Phoenix and our two characters trying to kill off this Casket of Souls as fast as we can so it can't do any more damage to our infantry, because it did manage to get one good volley off from the Zothran Sea Guard. Our Mage of Heaven's on the side, just kind of going up, trying to get to a spot where we can get a good vantage point. Tyrion gets Sunfighting down, does a little bit of damage to these Team Guard. Our Illyrian Lancers trying to get a nice charge, but I actually didn't notice that there were some Tomb Guard Halberds intermixed with these guys, so we are going to start to lose units very, very quickly if we do not pull these guys out. But the Casket of Souls has basically gone down. It did get one more volley off. This time hitting our Illyrian Lancers, who did do a little bit of friendly fire to some of their archers. But Skeletal Horsemen getting on our Mage, which is fine, because that keeps them out of our back line. But Tomb Guard trying to go in for the attacks now. Treekin getting ready to go into action. Our Illyrian Lancers, yeah, pulling out. They lost 14 models, 15 real quick. So we do not want to sit there and fight those Tomb Guard. But the reinforcing army has come onto the battlefield now. Casket of Souls is down, but this these Ushapti can be very dangerous. We're going to try to kill them with both of our characters, who are actually anti-large for Caradrian and anti-infantry for Griffin Noble. But Tyrion as well coming in. The front line holding up pretty well so far. But the enemy Tomb King from one of them actually manages to push through, evade our spears, and go straight for some of our archers. So that's not something we want to happen. We want to keep these guys shooting and on target as much as possible. So we're going to bring back our Noble and try to kill that off. But there is actually an Ushapti summon from the Rumble Souls going on very quick, because we got a lot of kills very, very quickly. So Lothran Sea Guard on top of them. We're going to bring our Mage over to come help after those Nehekar horsemen on the side had been shot to death. But yeah, this Tomb King actually managing to do a fair amount of damage. Plus he throws down the Curse, which is an AoE damage over time spell. Spearmen actually proved to be a pretty good matchup against the Tomb Guard with Halberds. These guys have significantly better armor, but their melee attack is not enough to get through our defense most likely, even though they do have pretty good weapon strength. But Illyrian Lancers find another juicy target, this time trying not to get too much into the anti-large, try to get some of those archers down. But Tyrion's still holding out strong, trying to occupy a lot of these units so our archers can continue to do work. There's a nice bombardment. That is the Phoenix Blade, one of Caradrian's, well, his legendary item. Does give him almost like a piercing bolts coming down, but ooh, chariots coming in and nice charge into some of our archers. We had some Lothran Sea Guard in the back in case they tried to charge us from the rear, but I didn't expect them to actually just push through our front line so much. But one Tomb King is down. Our archers are still being pretty effective at dealing with a lot of the enemy archers. Nice comment with Cassandora there, dropping down on some of these Tomb Guard. Treekin holding up very well. I did avoid our Spearmen with that, so they are still very healthy. Yeah, these chariots are going to be a nuisance. Over here, these Treekin still holding up pretty well, but they are fighting some Spearmen now and getting shot a little bit, so started to take a little bit of damage. Only one casualty so far. But we started to crumble several units from the Tomb King's roster. A lot of the units very, very close to going down. Ooh, Chain Lightning. Does manage to get a fair amount of kills on these Skeletal Spearmen and Tomb Guard, but they have managed, they just have so many units, we don't have a ton of frontline in Tyrion's army at the moment. So they're able to push through, getting some of our archers. Common Cassandora going down to the back in some of these archers, while our Flamespire Phoenix and Grenar the Undying. Chad has been with us since turn 1, doing awesome. He's fighting some Skeleton Spearmen right now, which is not ideal, but he's keeping them busy. Aeronon's Thunderbolt coming down on those Skeleton Spearmen. Lothran Sea Guard, fair amount of kills in melee and in range, but some of our archers did take some really good charges from the Skeleton Chariot, so unfortunately not the best situation for them. But Both of the Tomb King characters have been dealt with, so it's just a matter of time until we can get army losses. A lot of the Tomb King units are getting very low. And we'll get a nice comet right here. Treekin are monstrous, so they basically don't take any damage from Comet of Cassandora. So it's just going to delete those Tomb Guard. And with that, we've broken the leadership of the Tomb King army. Too shabby. They did get onto some of my archers, though. We're just going to occupy it. We don't need the extra healing.
Shield against the darkness.
Level 32 for Tyrion. Yeah, we'll keep doing research rate. I would really like to use White Lions and Phoenix Guard more, but we'll have to wait on that. Our Noble, let's keep going after Martial the Artist. Oh, you can actually get into the second point now. So now you start getting some of those awesome passive abilities. Radrian. Let's go Foe Seeker. You have pretty good... You have very good melee defense already, so let's go for more armor, since you are on a flying mount now. Mage of Heavens. Now we can start getting spell intensity next time you level up.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
And we could get some higher tier units from Avalorn, since they're higher tier than us, but I guess nothing amazing right now. What about you, Vress? Nope. Oh, we actually have to have capacity to recruit them. Oh, that's interesting.
Ever loyal.
But that gives us enough growth to upgrade the stables in Hag Hall. Arnheim, I think we'll just wait until you have enough growth to get to tier 3.
I await your command.
Athenor, you did lose some units in your auto-resolve, but that shouldn't be a huge deal. I would really like to get one of these, because then it opens up our 3rd tier, which have some nice seats available. Our convoy captain, this is our high level one. Yeah, he's level 10. Let's keep giving you bonuses to Spearmen, because our army got very damaged last time. We are in neutral waters right now, so we are replenishing a little bit, but I was pretty close to losing that guy, actually. Sorry, my allergies are just barely starting to come in now. Peace treaty for 3,000? That's a fair amount, but no, we don't want peace with you, because you'll just break that and come after us. We can defend our territory for the most part against you, so I'm not overly worried.
Speak your poisoned words.
Oh, there's War Declaration by Bellicor. That just lets us know that sending naval convoys towards the Empire is probably not going to be safe anymore. Our convoy gets an encounter with the Tomb Kings. We could fight it and keep our cargo. They actually really don't have anything to throw at us. As long as we take care of the chariots, we should be okay. So let's fight it. A nice little convoy battle for us. Tomb Kings coming in. Mostly skeleton warriors. No archers, but they do have 4 things of mobility. 1 thing of chariots, 3 things of skeletal horsemen. The skeleton horsemen aren't going to be a problem if we get them with the right units. But the chariots can become a big issue if we're not careful. So once they get into range, we are going to focus fire on them as much as we can with our archers and Lothian Sea Guard. We have our Atheltamar Faithbearers. These guys will actually shred through the skeleton warriors. They have much better stats, plus we have frenzy, so they're going to get very, very good stats and do very, very well. Skeleton Horsemen kind of coming in for the wrong target on the charge. We do have our Rangers out here who have a bonus to infantry that is not going to come into play, but they have very good weapon strength. These guys don't have very good stats or armor, so they will get wrecked by the combination of this stuff. The chariots have just barely started to come into range. We do get a little bit of damage on the Skeletal Horsemen, but our Lothian Sea Guard are braced, so that we'll negate the charge one of these guys. We are going to bring the Rangers for a counter charge just to try to get some damage off that. But they managed actually to push through and actually get some of our Rangers with the charge from those chariots. But Atheltamar Faith Bearers just wrecking these guys. Even though the Skeletal Horsemen did get a charge off, they just got annihilated. We killed the other one very quickly too with those Rangers. But now all the Skeleton Warriors are getting into combat. Our Rangers will do pretty well. But now some of the Tomb King abilities have come down. The Realm of the Dead. So Realm of Souls is giving some nice healing to these guys. But Eltamar Faith Bearers doing very, very well. Getting kills very, very quickly. Look at that. Just racking them up. Chariots have almost been dealt with. We did get some focus fire on them, but they are just barely managing to hold up, even though they have started to disintegrate a little bit. Our Rangers did take a little bit more damage than they would have liked, so I pulled them back to let our Lothian Sea Guard deal more with these units, and let the Rangers filter in now and go after the Skeleton Warriors. But our Prince and the Tomb King having a little bit of a duel. Our Prince is a little bit preoccupied with the Skeleton Warriors, but now he turns, and there we have the duel going down. Oh, looks like there's actually a visual bug with the Tomb King. Doesn't have his weapons. But he can be pretty nasty. They have pretty good stats. And they have some abilities when they get lower where they can actually start to do some damage. And he's giving melee attack and defense to nearby units, but it's still not enough even for these guys. Yeah, Ranger's doing awesome. Archer's just trying to whittle some of these guys down, but we do have the Ushapti summon coming down from the Realm of Souls at its final tier. Luckily, it is on the Lothian Sea Guard, who are anti-large, but the Ushapti have very good stats. They have high weapon strength and a nice bonus for infantry, so they're actually going to do good damage to our Lothian Sea Guard if we're not careful. So, with that in mind, we will switch fire very quickly to try to actually start shooting them with some arrows, try to kill these guys as much as possible, because they are contributing to the balance of power a little bit. We do want to start breaking these guys as soon as possible, and we want to keep this unit healthy as best we can. So we're going to do our best to get rid of this thing, because they're getting kills. And our Lothian Sea Guard still have 2/3 of their models left, but they are losing models very, very quickly. Some of it may be to friendly fire too from the arrows, but that's okay. Lost a little bit of the skeletons are growing down, but with the Ushapti dying, the balance of power is shifting very heavily in our favor. So we are going to start switching some of our archers now. Hit these last little bit of swordsmen, which have not started disintegrating yet. Which, oh, just barely drops there. Yeah, they're crumbling. So it's just the Tomb Prince, or Tomb King, holding up. But with the rest of his army gone, ooh, he manages to get one actually good attack there on the Prince before he goes down. And that battle went really well until the Ushapti summon kind of wrecked these Lothian Sea Guard. I'm trying to remember where this guy's going. Let's give him a heal. Okay, yeah, Be'lakor is at war with us in the north. We have a rogue army down here. I definitely want to take care of that before it becomes a problem. So let's get an army down here. Alistar gets back in 2 turns. We could get another Sea Helm. That might be fun. So for your traits, we can get Pure of Heart or Logistical Genius. This gives you increased leadership and bonuses for building construction and minus upkeep. This is more battle-oriented, which gives melee defense for Shadow Warriors, Shadow Walkers, and Silver Helms. Let's do that one. And let's get some more of these guys, the Lothian Sea Rangers. They're a unique unit. We get 2 of them, then we'll get 2 Lurking Sea Guard from his shipbuilding, and then we can get some more. That's pretty expensive when I recruit them globally, huh? Well, let's get some. Oh, Ships Company? Ships Company are barely cheaper globally. That's interesting. We'll just get some spearmen. Hopefully that's enough to deal with him. We can recruit more if we need to. Let's go into Merchant Lord. Keep pumping up our control. Tyrion. Okay, he can't reach Clark Spire, which is the capital. I guess we have... Ooh, Vampire Crest is up here too. Interesting. So let's just come down and build these blessings so we maintain our Winds of Magic. Up here, you're still making your way over to Tor Anlek.
Master of magic.
No sign of the Dread Fleet right now. Where is our caravan? Our naval convoy? He is... Oh, that's right. He's going up to the Fortress of Orag. So right now he's heading down towards the Southlands. Okay, he's got a while ago. So yeah, I'm glad we chose to go for healing. Okay, you, however...
What do you require?
I'll take you to sea. You'll take out this island encounter, then you'll go after Count Noctis, or you can come down and help deal with the rogue army as well. You're almost immortal. Naturally. I guess, what did we spend our money on?
Have courage.
I think it was this. I actually do want to keep that. I have a lot of buildings I want to upgrade. We'll get to it next turn. I don't want peace with any of these guys. Looks like we're making a fair amount of grandeur per turn, though. So that should let us claim a new seat. Maybe not this turn, but maybe next turn. Now, is this a Wolfric army out here, or is this a Bellacourt army? Okay, another army just appeared on the mini-map in the top right. Let's check it out to see who it is. Okay, there's 2 armies, but it looks like one of Alariel's army is going out to deal with it. They decide to go straight for the Shrine of Cain instead. Interesting. What did we get here? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, they're coming after the Shrine of Cain. I kind of knew that was going to happen. You're just going to come out and garrison Tor Anlek for now? You... With the garrison to help you, you should be able to wipe these guys out. Hopefully they don't retreat. Okay, good. And we want to take the money, because we need to upgrade a lot of stuff. Gambler's Armor, not a bad item.
Defender. Take heart.
Let's get more points into that. We can get rid of you for, again. I think we just keep saving all of our growth, actually, yet looking to tier 5. We're almost to 4 surplus right now, so... Let's see what's at this island encounter. You have a fair amount of experience with your units. Okay, Fell Cargo or Arabian Arms. Let's do Fell Cargo. You have extra line of sight and magic at drop chance. So let's send you out. Actually, how much growth do you have? Oh, you actually have a lot of growth. It's a good thing I saved some money.
The sea calls.
So let's get you upgraded so we can use some of your more cool stuff. I want to start using like some Silverhelm Marines, but moreover, I want to get like Marworms and Both in sky cutters and stuff. That was a lot of money to upgrade that, though. First Armheim, let's get some more timber production going.
I bring Azurian's fire.
Yeah, the Shrine of Cain, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to defend it, but we can defend Tor Anlake and the Phoenix Gate if they come out that way. Okay, we could claim this, which just gives bonuses to handmaidens, and we don't have any wood elf. Oh yeah, oh, no, we don't have any wood elf on. Our treatment are recruited from Malario. This one will be nice because this gives influence per turn, so we'll save for that. We should get that next turn. Tyrion Cleric Spire is the capital.
Defender of
Pretty high tier actually. Let's get that extra spell intensity.
no mercy.
And oh, they actually don't have a garrison upgrade. I don't need to fight that one then. We are going to sack it though.
Search this place. Champion of the Ever Queen. For my queen, we have captured it. Awaiting orders.
Okay, this will allow us to recruit Illyrian Lancers. I don't want to spend the money to upgrade this to get Silverhounds here, so we're going to leave it as is, and we're not going to repair that because it's way too expensive. Okay, Elven Scholars finished off. Radrian, keep going for more armor. Our Mage, finish off Master of Magics. Now you do a little bit more damage from having Spell Mastery. Our Nobles, so we have the one that gives you charge bonuses. What does the next one give us? Speed, and you don't lose any vigor when you're out of melee. Cool.
Shield against the darkness.
Okay. Where am I going to make the most money? Falls Anvil. What's the great weapon technology do again? It's just, okay, it's just weapon strength. I want the ones that, where's our... Wine actually has a really good one. If I remember right. Maybe that's just more... control, but it does give grandeur per turn. Yeah, we're going to save our growth for Lothern, actually. So we'll spend this somewhere else. Let's do that. Right.
Gained by the White Tower.
Let's put a point into
Pure magic.
Inspiring Presence. That's going to help if we have to do a really tough siege battle against Wolfric's faction.
Standing by.
Alright, that's about the best we can do right now. No new trade. Oh, actually, Nagaroth is willing to trade this again. They are about to get wiped out, most likely, though. No sign of Silostra's faction for a little bit. But it's interesting. It's interesting that Wolfric is choosing to invade us. Oh, there's a third army that just showed up.
To the grave. Wait.
Nope, no peace. Those are his last two settlements, and that'll give us full control of the province. Who is this one out here? Okay, it's another Wolfric army. No Be'lakor yet. But, yeah, Wolfric is just coming straight for us, which is very, very interesting. Very thematic, actually. Because Kothik is the Kingdom Volthlin that's almost constantly invaded by Norskins and Dark Elves. Ooh, we can give a Thane to our convoy. Yes, please.
Sorcerer.
You're just here,
True magic.
and you're helping control. So hopefully we get to the point where we can get positive growth once again.
Magic in purest form.
I couldn't agree more.
I don't need this stuff for now. Okay, 8 growth to get you to the last tier. Yeah, man, I wish we could find more scene counters.
You have my attention.
I guess this is our next
Resting
one.
for a little while.
So for his unique skills, he can get more bonus versus large. Speed of Assyrian. What about this stuff? Where's Mothlan? That usually buffs. So this reduces upkeep for Lothian Sea Guard, Lothian Sea Rangers. Let's do that one. And bonuses for them, because we use a lot of Lothian Sea Guard with that guy.
The people are resting.
Alright, let's start getting some money production out here, though. I do want to upgrade this so we can get that resource for having our wine maxed out. And we want to get public order under control as much as we can, because we actually make more income once it's at 100. Oh, actually, trying to remember, let's pull that up first, because that has a gold mine. Yeah. Gold mine first. It's probably safe and not going to be attacked, so let's do that one.
Master of magic.
Okay, no Dreadfleet, but there are heroes coming. We can get a new noble. And a dragon mage. Let's do that. We need some money to do it, though.
I hear the wooden.
This was upgrading. Oh, no, we definitely want that one. We can wait on that for a turn. We're gonna send some to join Tyrion and some of our northern guys. So let's do stuff that's farther up here. Okay, yeah, for a dragon mage, we can get incendiary, which is awesome because he's on a dragon. For thinker, which gives you research rate and reduces grandeur cost for white tower seats. Or flammable. Let's do incendiary.
I await your command.
You can get another noble. He can get attentive, which is just recruit rank, melee and charge bonus, dangerous, which gives you, that's pretty good actually. Sounding attacks, melee attack, and charge bonus. That makes him super good at killing stuff. But we can get resilient, 15% ward save, awesome. I might send this guy to go help our Sea Helm. So he'll come out this way. We can get a new mage now, probably. I want to get a life mage. Protective gives you access to transmutation of blood and glitter and grove. Glitter and grove is alright. We can do protective. I guess they're both the same. What about high magic? Okay, that's better. Those are bound spells from the Lord of Shadows. I really want healing. High magic does have apotheosis. But life magic is so much better because it has a passive heal. Or a, lore passive heal. Thinker. I actually don't like these very much. I might just go for the slightly cheaper trait. Targeting range for spells, miscast base chance. I actually like this. What do you?
You summoned me. My powers are yours to command.
And you're starting to go up after Tyrion, which might be a while, so we'll start bringing up this way in case we get some Norscan attacks. And I think that's all the heroes that we have right now. We'll be able to get a Lore Master of Hoeth pretty soon, though. Oh, no, never mind. They share... Oh, okay, that's important to know. They share the same recruitment capacity. Well, invocation of Isha I don't need right now. Spend our money somewhere else.
The Asher are troubled. Well at ease. At your service.
Tyrion, we're going to have you march out and come up here so you can make it to the settlement next turn. It would be kind of nice to put you in the settlement to get more replenishment, but I don't need it
Your orders.
necessarily.
Child's play.
You will say, Kitty, where you are.
Shaper of fates.
Convoy Captain.
Lethal grace.
Does this benefit Mistwalker units? I don't think any of them do. They only benefit the one we can get from our 10 Kingdoms mod. So let's just go into that and then Bowmaster. Radrian. Armor. Alright. Altamont feels very secure now, which is kind of not sad, but I wish it oh, where did you come from? Which kind of hurts because he didn't actually occupy the settlement, which is a mistake because that would have kept us from healing a little bit. And we also have storage car over here, which is Vampire Coast settlement. Okay, they're actually coming in force now. Cool. Oh, it's Bellicor now. Oh, and Wolfert the Wanderer. Okay, our convoy encounter. As it turned out, on your ship there are goods that are prohibited from selling this port, but it's too late to turn back. Local guards are already aboard from the rowboat to inspect the cargo. We could use some influence to threaten them to keep our cargo. I want to keep... we have plenty of influence right now. What? Gradrian got wounded by the assassin? Holy crap. The stupid Lich Master. Okay, but let's look at technology. I want to get Maritime Empire so we can get another active convoy. So that's what I want to go for right now. That's pretty amazing that he actually got the success chance on that. Is there something we want to use to fight Tomb Kings? Stuff with fire attacks would be nice. So we have the Fireborn. Oh, let's do the Wardens of the White Tower. We haven't seen these guys yet. These are the Regiment of Renown Swordmasters of Hoeth.
Heat is oppressive. It shall be done.
But we'll use them in a battle that I actually have to fight so we can actually showcase them. But
Release them.
I want money.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. I never tire.
How do you march again? Yeah, I don't know where he came from. Maybe he was up here.
Elf ones
But
defend.
now that we've finished off Elven Scholar, this doesn't benefit enough units right now because we only have a few things of Spearmen. Need that. We don't have enough units to get the benefit of that yet, so I haven't really decided which Elven God I want to dedicate to yet, so let's just give Tyrion some more bonuses. Noble. Oh no, we need to get your last slot here. Now you get this one, which gives you bonuses to damage when nearby enemy units have wavering leadership, which is awesome. Ooh, you've hit level 30, so we get Mentor.
The Reaper.
Very, very good. Alright, I don't want to get a rebellion here, but I don't want to pay to rebuild this stuff yet. So once we get close to rebellion, I'll take it off of taxing. Ball's Anvil. This would be really nice, but we need to get it to tier 3. Is it likely to be attacked by the Vampire Coast? Maybe. I'll probably wait on that then. Let's build up Arnheim.
Mage of the White Tower.
Yeah, all you guys come up here, except for our noble. Actually, we'll probably send our noble
Let's hear it.
north since Norska is invading.
Resting a spell.
Oh, the Dreadfleet. I didn't see that.
Impossible.
Hmm.
The nation calls.
Okay, well, let's get you down here faster. You're right in the middle of a storm.
I will continue soon.
If I come over here,
Stopping for the
I might just barely get into friendly territory so you don't take attrition. From deep waters? Yes.
Standing by.
Dragon Mage? I would like to get him in Tyrion's army, but we may have to just use him over here.
Don't be a fool.
Okay, he actually got some pretty good units now. We don't have a garrison here. Where was I spending that money at Arnheim? Let's cancel that. Let's put Alistar here.
Defender of the field.
Do you have enough movement range to join him? No, you don't.
Adventure awaits. I will continue soon.
You're going to keep going up, though, because I want to trade you out in Tyrion's army. But, lots of artillery. So we need cavalry to be able to deal with all that stuff. When the Fireborn are anti-large cavalry, so they'll do really well against the Riding Prometheans. These are the Evercorn. They're not the Maiden Guard. The Maiden Guard are the ones that have anti-large. We don't want the regular Sisters of Avalorn. Let's do the Lines of Kurnos. They're anti-large. The Signs of Mathlon have that nice 10% ward save.
Son of Elves. What do you require? I have much to teach them.
You can make it.
Prime for action.
Yeah, so if they want to attack us, they're either going to have to attack us here or at Lothern. I don't think they will attack Lothern right away. Alright, is there anything I can build up? Let's get more money production there. That's about all I can do right now.
High Elven.
I don't care if we lose the Shrine of Cain, I just don't want to lose Tor Anlek.
Trained by the White Tower.
We're finally getting positive growth, but it'll take us 62 turns to get a surplus growth. But... oh, we can get another seat in the Phoenix Court. That's right. Let's do this one. That opens up the next tier. We need about 250 to get the next ones. We'll look at those ones we're a little bit closer. And any diplomacy? Marienburg. Yes, we want to trade with Marienburg, because that makes us friendly with the Empire. And the Ogres down here. They're at war with Kroq-Gar, which we don't want to do. So. That is a lot of Norskins and Chaos Warriors coming towards Ulthuan. Hopefully Yvresse and Alariel can hold them back a little bit while I try to muster forces. Because the problem is I just can't really afford a whole lot right now. If I want to keep upgrading settlements and get more heroes. Okay, we get more influence from what? Oh, Bretonnia got destroyed. Marienburg got destroyed. Okay, our technology, that gave us reduced grandeur cost and income from trade. Yeah, this is the one we want. We want to get the other convoy active.
How wise.
So it looks like are they not at war with anyone else? Oh, they are at war with Alariel and Yvresse, but they're just deciding to ignore him. Okay, well, let's get some more stuff here to help defend Nagarath. Loth and Seaguard are too expensive. Oh, we could do Ship's Company, because Ship's Company, their stats are actually not bad, and they have missile attacks. I think that's better. It is a couple hundred more per unit, but it's not as much as Lothian Seaguard. They still kind of perform the similar function.
That is forbidden.
Command me.
Okay, he's trying to come out there.
Waiting orders. I will share my experience.
That's okay. If you want, he might come after Port Ellistor though. I could cancel it and get that money back, which actually might be safe. Let's do that. Means I can spend it elsewhere.
I am denied.
This ancient city of Quintex. Get that one because I want to get wine. The wine, the extra control will actually be really good faction wide. But let's keep moving against the Chim Kings. And I really like those Treekin that we've recruited. They've proved to be very valuable
Take it all.
in Tyrion's army.
The king. Alario. This place is ours.
Okay, we're getting pretty close to rebellion here, though. So we have to be careful. Alright, you've maxed out your unique skills down there. So let's do... Valor of Ages does not give us bonuses versus the undead, so... Let's just do more melee defense.
I bring Azurian's fire.
Let's get one more thing of Ship's Company, or Sea Company. I don't think they'll have enough range to actually come down and land and attack it this turn, so... You are going to keep coming. It's probably faster if I actually land you, so... You'll come down, help deal with the Dreadfleet. These two armies together can push down and take the Galleon's Graveyard, most likely. I want to get this so I can get some Handmaidens.
Magic
And our mage, you keep moving
You
up.
have use of my power.
Very interesting how in this campaign a lot of the forces of order have not been doing very well, besides like Hexawaddle. Like the Empire is having lots of trouble. I'm gonna guess Malekith has gotten close to taking out Alethanar. Looks like the Empire still has a fair amount of balance of power, but the vampire counts led by Kemler have taken a fair amount of territory. Be'lakor is going after Yvrest now, and Kothik. Okay, you get a convoy encounter. You can keep moving for 2 turns. You take attrition. Your army is pretty much at full health, except for these Lothan Sea Guards, so I'm going to take attrition. Okay, they decide to... Ooh, Cradurine's back. Man, I can't make it there yet either. Because that's the last thing we need in this province.
Lily, watch over me.
Let's get rid of one of these archers.
Ready for orders.
Make room for Cradurian.
I will serve you.
Well, you can almost make it to Lothern. I know we can actually get a Pyrrhic victory with that. We get the Horn of Isha. Ooh, that's actually a really good item. Gives reload skill and melee attack to nearby units. We auto-resolve it, we lose. I actually think auto-resolve would be better than that, just simply because they have so much artillery. And let's auto-resolve it. Take money. This is nice because it's getting Alistar some more experience and some of our characters some more experience too.
None shall live. I will lead the asset.
He's on a chariot now, which is pretty awesome.
I will do my
Alright,
duty.
we'll unify your army and consolidate it into one, and have you go after the Galleon's Graveyard. We want to give him the characters, the Fireborn. We pretty much want to give him everything, actually. So that means we need to take some units. Let's just take Spearmen, because archers are going to be super invaluable against Vampire Coast.
Your bidding.
Do research rate, actually. Because I believe that still applies when you're
All set.
not actually active on the map.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Leveling up our nobles to replenish troops, more melee defense, of course. Okay, our Dragon Mage, though, let's look at him. So, of course, he is a caster of the Lore of Fire, but instead of Arcane Conduit, he gets Reckless, which gives him increased power recharge and flaming attacks, but it makes him more likely to miscast. He's got the training ability, which we do want, because the Noble does not have it. And we actually do want some magic to help out.
Have my attention.
But he does get access to dragon armor, and then eventually he becomes sort of like a dragon prince, and then he gets a dragon mount at 22.
Direct.
Okay, Lothring's got 10 more turns until we can get it to tier 5. I canceled this one. Unfortunately, we don't get that growth back, but we're almost at 3 surplus. We'll wait and get the White Tower to tier 4. That way we can get its landmark started. First, this has marble, which reduces construction costs. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just take a look over here and see what's happening.
Allow me.
Wolfric did pull back a little bit. I don't think he got defeated.
You know nothing.
But
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Bellacor's faction usually has a hard time recruiting good units, but Be'lakor himself can be a nightmare. Is there like an island encounter we can send you out to get some more money? Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's send you over this way.
Tarry. True magic guides me.
Because they're pretty far away from being able to invade Tor Anlik right now. Let's turn it back onto taxing. So we get a little bit of income out of it.
The Athua answers to me.
Oh, I forgot about this mage as well. Man, I should have just kept her in the south to go with our sea helm. Because healing would be really nice, actually. What we could do is instead of having to wait several turns for her to go down, we could just disband her and then recruit another mage. Because I don't think we went for the really expensive influence trait either.
Despise you and all that you stand for.
Okay, Count Noctis is on his way. Yeah, that's probably a smart idea to bring that mage back down. We'll see how the Norskin invasion goes against Avalorn. Okay, they're both coming towards Tor Anlik now.
My temper is quick, but
Oh, we have these Dark Elves declaring war as well. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't build up Val's Anvil yet. Oh, Nagroth got destroyed. Our caravan has an encounter where you can get replenishment for a couple of turns, or you get regeneration in battle. I think this is actually going to be better in case we actually have to fight a battle. So I'm going to take that one.
I am yours.
Yeah, we didn't go for this super expensive trait for you. So let's actually look and see what our other options would be. Conductor or protective. Conductor is actually not bad. Let's do that actually. Because this is an Archmage, so she can already cast. Let's do... Yeah, Uranon's Thunderbolt is a really nice bound ability, and targeting range for spells is always great.
The Ephua answers to me.
That means we'll have an empty slot for you, so let's just get rid of this normal archer regiment. Count Noctilus is going to be very difficult to fight in battle. So what, I'm just going to sit in ambush chance. If he wants to come up, fine. I want to get this mage into the army to get some extra experience for her, so we can wait a turn on that. Saving growth. Let's build you up there. Okay, we might have to.
At your service.
Actually, we'll see.
I am on.
We'll see how close we are to having a rebellion here.
Bring me battle.
So if I sack it, there's definitely going to be rebellion. So I don't want to do that.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Okay, we could do River Patrols. The High Elves don't have one that gives extra public order. So let's just go for... I'm not going to build anything here for a while, so let's just go for this that gives income from trade and grandeur per turn.
Shield against the darkness.
We will take it off of... no. It should stabilize after the conquest penalty.
Servant of the king.
But we have a big climate penalty there, though. And once I have more stuff, I'll worry about that. But for now, let's just upgrade Tyrion. We can always respec him later if we need to. Okay, you're going to be fighting some Dark Elves soon, so let's finish off Valor of Ages. Our Mage. We are going to be going through Corruption territory now with the Vampire Coast. And some Chaos stuff around here.
Awaiting order.
So let's do that. Melee defense. Yep, and you're going to wait one turn. And up here, it looks like they are coming after the Shrine of King. They sacked Elysia.
Archmage.
Let's...
Ready yourselves.
Oh, you can't make it this turn. Crap. That's okay, though. You'll get it next turn, come back. We can't do it in March 10th, or else they don't get the encounter.
High Elven Archmage.
Yeah, Vol's Anvil, I'll have to deal with that eventually. Sure.
What do you require?
Let's see where Count Noctilus goes. I fully expect to lose Vol's Anvil, because that does have a landmark for the Dark Elves, so I would expect them to actually occupy it instead of just sacking it. Okay, Count Noctilus comes up north, which I expected to happen. That's why we went to ambush stance, to try to lure him in. With our him having a pretty good army and some heroes, I think we should be able to get the victory. We need to see what's in his army, though. Well, they have landed something at Tor Anlik, though. A minor noble of no repute has caused a shock by winning a dueling competition out of nowhere, but the greater shock came after when he openly credited his victory to the favor of Cain. The bloody-handed god beloved by the Dark Elves, but exiled to the edges of High Elf society. Rumors are spreading of the effectiveness of Cain worship in promoting prowess in battle. While Cain is no god of chaos, indeed, some theorize his worship protects the Dark Elves from worse corruptions. Open embrace of his violent ethos is taboo in Ulthuan. Only elves of great discipline are supposed to serve at his shrine in the north. Novices follow a fad risk falling onto darker spirits. So we could encourage Cain worship, and it would give us some recruitment bonuses, but it would also bring corn corruption, and we'd lose grandeur. We could do nothing, and that gives us... Well, these are those are actually the same, but we would lose grandeur. We could discourage Cain worship, and so they're basically all this. Oh, they're basically pretty similar, except for this one, where we persecute Canaanites. Canaanites. Canaanites are different than Canaanites. Okay, I don't want the negative control actually. So let's do this one, because this doesn't cost any grandeur. Our convoy gets an encounter with the beastmen. If we move on, we would be tired in battle. We have regeneration. Let's deal with this beastman battle at the start of next episode, in episode 10, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.